welcome to another edition of
Newsday Tuesday.
Hi, I'm Tony Schrock, your host.
And I'm Sarah Mooney,
your co-host. Yay! So we're so happy you're joining us again today. We are very excited. It is May, officially.
It is May.
May 2nd.
It's gonna be May.
Right, it's going to be May. Yeah.
It's been everywhere.
It's been everywhere, even on our Facebook page and our Instagram. I think, yeah, it was good. So it's welcome to May, and that means summer's almost here. Oh my gosh, the rain. So, right, April showers waited till like the day before May.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling the flowers are going to come a little bit later. I don't know. I'm very excited. I'm going to plant flowers this weekend. This is my weekend to do that. We'll see how that goes. But so what's going on around? I mean, we're here to talk about news. So one thing that's happening that is very cool, local news is here. The parking meters are going into effect. Yeah. So in Lewes, oh my gosh, my phone's ringing.
This is how it really is.
Yeah, that's how it is. Michael, I'll call you back. In Lewes, the parking is paid now, right? So it's $1.50 per hour, right? Minimum of 3 hours. Mm-hmm. And there's a little glitch in all of that as well. You can't stay past 3 hours. You have to 3 hours. That's it.
Really?
Yeah. Well, at least on 2nd Street in Lewes, yeah, you have to move your car. So you get 3 hours. That's it. And then you move your car. You can't just go refeed the meter. They don't.
What?
Yeah, it's weird, right? Yeah, I've gotten tickets. So just so you know, maybe that's changed, but make sure you read the sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 3 hours maximum parking there. Now, I'm not sure down at the beach. They don't.
No, it's not.
That's
like that
different.
there.
But yeah, in the town of Lewes. But it's still worth it. Lewes is amazing. Mm-hmm. I do. I love it. And what's happening? Rehoboth has got parking.
Rehoboth is May 15th. They're starting theirs. And they've upped their prices this year. Yeah, it's $3 an hour now.
Oh, my. $3 an hour?
$3 an hour.
Oh my God. So listen, if you're not familiar with this area, there are great places where you can park. There's a park and ride right down the street, and you can park there and then ride into Rehoboth. It dumps you off right at the boardwalk, which is amazing. So you can Google it, park and ride here in the area.
Easy.
Really, really easy. I do also know some people park at the Rehoboth Elementary School and will walk up. It's a little far walk for me, but
it depends on
if you're in shape.
Or depending on how many kids you have to tow.
Right, exactly. It's definitely worth it. I don't know if you're allowed during the week, but on the weekends, then no one's there. I don't think so. Yeah. But anyhow, yeah. So make sure you have your change. I know I do the parking meters. Are they doing credit card stuff now?
Yes.
Okay, so you're good.
And I think that they're utilizing Park Mobile too.
Park Mobile, okay. Oh my gosh, that was so funny.
I'm pretty sure. Every time I've used it, it's probably user error, but I always end up messing it up. So I just go out
and change
manually do it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Mm-hmm. So what's our next segment is our Star of the Week. So we're very excited. Michelle Fox is a client and a friend from many years ago, and her beautiful daughter, Olivia Fox, is our Star of the Week this week. So mother, Michelle and Thomas Fox, and as I said, Michelle was a client, sold her a beautiful home, and her beautiful daughter, Olivia, was just a little girl. She's grown up. So, all right, I'm gonna botch this up. But she is an International Baccalaureate Diploma with a 4.60 GPA.
That's
crazy, right? I didn't even know you could get above 4.0. Go Olivia. Oh my God. You're working your butt off, girl. She plays both varsity volleyball and tennis. Mm-hmm. She's also the president of the National Honor Society and Student Government, and she wants to obtain a degree in food science. Her goal as a food scientist is to specialize in sustainable agriculture. So we're so proud of you, Olivia.
Yes, good job.
Good job, right? And good job, Mom and Dad. I know Mom probably, she gets a little bit from Mom. Dad too. I'm a Mom fan. I can't help it. So we're so proud of you, Olivia. You go, girl. And I can tell by what you're doing, you're going to get to live all your dreams. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's doing it. So what else is going on?
Real estate news.
Yeah, so real estate news has been a little weird this week, hasn't it? So, probably the past couple of weeks, everybody's hearing about this credit score thing with the interest being higher for higher credit score folks and interest being lower for people who have a lower credit score. And it is true. Unfortunately, that is what we're dealing with right now. But however, I do want to say this to you folks. you still have to show proof of payment. So if you're thinking, oh, I'll just stop paying my bills because I'll get a better credit score, no, it doesn't work that way. You got to pay your bills. They're still going to look at history, but regardless of all of that craziness, which will eventually go away, I think they're just trying to fix this market because they honestly messed up a little bit by lowering the interest rates so low for so long. This is a really interesting statistic I learned the other day. 63% of the people in this country, 63% have an interest rate of 4% and below.
I believe it.
That's huge. So
everybody jumped.
Everybody jumped
on that.
Yep, that's why we're low on inventory. Nobody wants to sell their house because they got a great interest rate. So, but there's a lot of people sitting on a lot of equity in homes out there. Yeah. So eventually it's going to change. It'll turn over and people get lower interest rate. It's good. They get the mortgage payment, but a lot of people eventually are going to want to move. It's just kind of who we are. We move. So this will go away, but regardless, don't let that stop you from buying a house or looking at a home because real estate is still the best investment that you can make, and especially here in Delaware. We are still booming. We're still growing. The growth rate is huge here. I think it's 7% year after year. So you can't go wrong. We're beating the stock market. So if you're interested, give us a call. I mean, right now in MILLSBORO, which is our market, we do all, I just want to clarify again, we do all of Delaware, but our office is in MILLSBORO, and we all pretty much live in MILLSBORO, so we're very familiar with it. And we have, how many were coming soon this week?
9.
How about active?
New active.
No.
40.
40 just this week. That's 40 new listings.
40.
Yeah, so, and then what was active under contract?
14 active under contract and 14 pending.
14 pending. That's incredible.
Yeah, it's that time of year. It is. It really, really is. This is when people come out. This is when people want to home search. It's nice out.
It is nice out,
house, and they're happy, and they want, so the morale is high. Moods are good. Yeah. So it's definitely the right time if you want to list your house.
Yes, give us a shout, please. Definitely, we're happy to help you.
That's what we specialize in, and we're here for you. And Tony sold
a lot.
God, I want to say I've recently learned. I think you've sold over 600 houses
that's
in your career.
Just here.
Yeah,
it's crazy. I know, it's crazy. Yeah. 600 houses, yes.
More than that.
And growing because there's a lot of I do a lot of new construction sales and we can't even count those. So a lot of houses, and I've met some amazing people along the way. So I love all of you.
So the true definition of seasoned in the good way. Not seasoned like you're old, but seasoned as in you know what you're doing.
I know what I'm doing. I'm not salty.
And you're saying?
I'm a little.
Depends on the day.
Spicy sometimes. No. Yeah. No, that's Eva.
That's Eva.
Yeah. No.
No, you're very.
Yeah, I'm very. Yes. I am, and I love what I do. So please reach out to us if you're thinking about selling or buying. We're here to help you.
You're gonna soon see our faces at Harris Teeter.
Yeah. Shh. Breaking news. Oh, you gotta wait.
You gotta wait for it.
I gotta wait.
Oh, I blew it.
You blew it, yeah.
Not really.
So, talk about Harris Teeter. Our recommendation this week is a close neighbor of them. It's Cinco de Mayo on Friday.
Yeah.
Margaritas. Yeah. So we'd like to recommend the Plaza Mexico. Mm-hmm. We love it there very much. Oh, yeah, it's our favorite.
So good.
We sneak away and get the queso on the chips. Yeah, that's our favorite. Yeah. I
can eat it just for well, you do the margaritas, I'll do the queso.
Yeah. Yeah. She's I love it there. So we'd like to recommend them. So what was her address again? Do you remember?
It was on Victoria's Landing Road. I can't remember the exact address. The 26506?
26506. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you want to have a good margarita and some good queso Mexican food, La Plaza Mexico is your place in MILLSBORO. Yeah. So,
right by the Harris Teeter.
Right by the Harris Teeter. Yes, you can't miss it. And there are a couple of the places there. We'll recommend them another day.
Yeah, another segment.
Another segment.
Yeah.
So anything interesting happening this week with us? I know.
Well, you have something interesting, right?
I do. I'm very excited. I'm very proud that my son Michael is graduating from college on the 12th of May. He's actually walking across the stage. It seemed like it took forever to get here, but
Yeah.
he is a commercial pilot from Delaware State University, and I'm so proud of him. So we're having a little problem because we don't have enough tickets for our family.
Oh, my God.
So we're like trying to figure out who's not going.
Oh, and they only allot
They only allot
tickets?
5 tickets, and we were good, but he wanted his grandmother to come, so my mother-in-law. So she's coming, which we're so excited about, but we need another ticket now because we're one short. So that's going to be a little bit of a dilemma, and I'm not sitting out. So
Swipe one from another.
I know, that's why.
Be like, do you have any friends that are willing to give up their tickets?
They have barcodes, or like don't. And one thing it says, don't even try and double use the barcode. I mean, it's like a warning. So I don't know what we're gonna do. So if any of you out there are graduating on May 12th and
and don't need all your tickets, let her know.
Please let me know. I'll pay for it. I'm like, oh my gosh. So yeah, so that's a little bit of a problem. My mom's not going to go, unfortunately. It's at 8:00 in the morning. The graduation.
Really?
Right. So she's
says, like, no. Ellen said no.
Now I'll hear about it later. Yeah,
I'll hear about it later.
Yeah. However,
he walked. He's good.
He's good. But the funny thing is, she'll say, no, it's too early. When I'll go pick her up, we go to church every Sunday. That is our thing. We do every Sunday. And I pick her up at 10:00. And she can't stay awake at church because she gets up at like 3:00 in the morning. So she can be ready for 10:00.
Oh my God. Yeah.
She's a hot mess. I can't imagine her being ready at 8:00 for anything. So that's one ticket we don't need, luckily. So we'll see how it's. But I'll let you know how it all went with Michael. I'm so proud of him. He's been hired by, he's starting with Piedmont Airlines, which is going to be awesome, and then he's going to flow up to hopefully American. So it's kind of a feed, but so he's buying himself an airplane, which is really cool. Well, and I'm helping him a little bit, but just a little bit. Oh my God. That's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
So let's talk about an event, Sarah.
Yes, we're gonna go off on a tangent.
We're going on a tangent. So let's talk about a local event. What's happening here?
So in a few short weeks, we are going to be hosting our 2nd annual shredding event here at the MILLSBORO office. We did it last year. It was amazing. We had an awesome turnout, and people were so excited. I had never actually heard of a shredding event, and then she had said, we should have one, and I'm like, I have no freaking clue what you're talking about. So looked it up, and it is. You come and bring your documents to be shredded safely, and we have the truck. J3 Shredding, I think, is the company, comes down from Maryland.
Yeah.
Salisbury area.
And they shred everything.
And they shred everything. They give you like a certificate or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all free to everybody.
Yep.
We're going to have some like light refreshments. It's all going to be outside this year. So hopefully we get a really good turnout again. I mean, last year was great, so I know we'll be good this year. Everybody was asking for us to do
so what is our address here?
Our address is 25935 Plaza Drive, Unit 15. So it's right in the Norfolk Realty building, right next to the giant food store. Can't miss us.
Yep, and we'll be out directing, showing where to go. But we're really excited about doing this. We had a lot of fun last year, and we'll have some of our local partners with us. We'll have hopefully Debbie Golonsky from GDWG, which we love her, is going to be here. And then we have Susie Montag from Prosperity Mortgage. Yep. She's going to come. So come meet these guys and come talk to us. We look forward to seeing you.
Yep, we love seeing everybody.
Yeah, it was very fun.
The more the merrier.
That's right. So on that note, we because we do tend to put things off, and so we came up with some advice for the week. And Sarah, I would like you to share that advice for the week.
Yeah, the advice of the week is just do it, like Nike says.
Just do it.
Just do it. Because, and more so for me at home, like I say, I can personally relate to just putting things off. I mean, just do it. Like every time I've taught myself, like, oh, I've got to get up and I've got to do laundry, or I've got to do this. Once I do it, I'm like, that really didn't take that long.
I know, it's crazy.
Just do it.
Yeah.
No time like the present.
I need to do it.
Simple.
I have a lot.
It's simple, but it's not. It's just
it's not.
There's never enough time in the day for things that. But you do if you make time in the day.
Add on to this. See, what you could do is suggest to it is live every day like you're going on vacation the next day. It's amazing how much you get done right before the day.
Yeah, but then the next day comes and you're depressed because you're not going anywhere.
Well, that's true. Well, no, you live that day like you're on vacation the next day. You get a lot.
Never-ending cycle of depression.
That's right. Oh
Never-ending.
but you get a lot done.
Yes.
Just keep getting stuff done. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. So, on that note, we want to invite you again to follow us on our I Love MILLSBORO page. We love comments, suggestions. We had a little bit of trouble with some breaking news because, things are kind of steady here. So if you have any good news, breaking news, if you could make
not
a
depressing,
comment. Not depressing, not bad.
bad.
That goes on way enough. We don't need to hear any more about it, which makes us sad. But yeah, let us know any comments. We'd love to hear from you. Follow us on our Facebook page, Just Rockstars, and Instagram, and we would love to see you. And I think that's about all we've got for this week.
That is all we've got for this week.
That's it. So I guess with that, we're signing off.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again next week.
See you next week.